My name is Sebastian Rincones, and today I'll be trying to persuade you to donate blood. Did you know, according to the Red Cross Facts About Blood page, that every 2 seconds someone in the U.S. needs a blood transfusion? This means that more than 41,000 transfusions are needed every day, but only a total of 30 million of those are met every year. You may ask yourself, what does this have to do with me? Why should I care? Well, here's a scenario for you. Imagine you're driving home with a friend and you end up in a car crash. Your friend is in dire need of a blood transfusion, but due to the fact that hardly anybody donates, your friend goes without the blood transfusion and ends up dying as a consequence. You're left asking yourself, was there something I could have done? How could I have helped them? This brings me back to my other point. Blood is in high demand. A single car crash victim could need up to as many as 100 pints of blood. But that's not the only reason people need blood donations. Another scenario would be if you had a family member who had cancer. Due to the high levels of radiation that they receive through chemotherapy to fight off the cancer, they may need a blood transfusion almost daily. The other scenario would be someone born with sickle cell. Sickle cell affects more than 70,000 people in the U.S., and it affects more than about 1,000 babies born every year. These patients may require frequent blood transfusions throughout their lives just to keep them alive. This brings me back to the blood. Blood types are very different. O is obviously the most sought after because it is the universal donor. It can donate to types A, B, or AB, whereas type AB can only donate to itself. But AB also helps because it can donate plasma to any of the other blood cells, which is extremely valuable as well. Think back to the car crash. What could you have done? You could have donated 1 pint of blood. 1 pint of blood out of your body that could be replenished within hours. That could have saved your friend's life. But you didn't. As a consequence, you have to live with this. Another statistic to look at would be that although 39% of Americans can donate blood, only 10% of that 39 do. That means there's less than 5% of Americans in the U.S. that actually donate blood. This brings me to my call for you. Why not donate a pint of blood? You could save every day somebody talks about being a hero or wanting to be a hero. Why not be that person? You don't have to be a doctor to save somebody's life, and all it would take is 1 pint of your blood that can be replenished within several hours. Not every savior or superhero has superpowers. You could be one today.